2 years ago, I was at plebe trying to decide what major was the right choice for me. With the help of my classmates and the psychology program instructors, we have tried to answer many of the same questions I had on my way to choosing psychology. I hope this video can help decide what major is best for you.
As an officer in the United States Army, your most critical asset to achieve success is not your equipment or your knowledge about tactics or the systems that you manage. It is the people for which you are responsible. The Army is a people-driven organization where no one does anything by themselves and the unit succeeds or fails as a collective. By majoring in psychology and developing your own deep understanding of human behavior, you gain an edge in the most important domain on the battlefield, the human dimension. You'll learn how to motivate, influence, and develop others through courses like Foundations of Counseling and Social Psychology. You will learn valuable skills to apply in both Army and research contexts in courses like Research Methods and Experimental Applications in Psychology. These skills will pay dividends, both in the Army and beyond. Regardless of the length of your Army career, as a USMA graduate in the private sector, you will likely still be managing or leading others toward a shared goal. Why not do everything you can now to be the best you can be at it?
What is psychology?
As a science, psychology is the study of the human mind and its wide-ranging functions and influences. Psychological research advances our understanding of human emotion, personality, intelligence, memory, perception, cognition, attention, and motivation, as well as the biological processes that drive these human functions and behaviors. In essence, psychology studies individuals and groups to better understand how people, communities, and societies function and ways to help them thrive. The goal of psychology is not just to study human thinking and behavior, but to put that knowledge into practice, to help people, communities, and society in general solve day-to-day problems and improve quality of life. Psychology is therefore also a profession devoting to helping people in the community find solutions to real-life problems, such as improving mental health and well-being, learning, performance, relationships, and societal cohesiveness.
What are the 2 tracks in psychology?
Each psychology major will select one of our 2 tracks, Applied General Psychology or Organizational Psychology and Leadership. The Applied General Psychology track focuses on enhancing students' ability to apply knowledge of psychology to improve the development, performance, and well-being of individuals. Alternatively, the Organizational Psychology and Leadership track is focused on applying knowledge of psychology to select and develop leaders and improve the effectiveness of group teams and organizations. 2 distinct groups of 3 courses are the primary distinguishing feature of the 2 tracks. These groups of classes are shown in purple on this slide, and we'll discuss them in more detail in response to the next question. You should select the track that you find most appealing and that best aligns with your goals and interests. Our program of study is adaptive and flexible enough that you can select either track, but still use your 2 depth of discipline courses, which are essentially in-major elective courses, to further investigate your areas of interest in the other track.
What classes will I take?
The psychology major consists of 13 courses, 10 courses which are specific to the discipline of psychology, and 3 courses which allow you to bring interdisciplinary breadth to your studies. Every psychology major will take 5 classes central to the major, shown at the top of this slide in blue. These foundational courses include a 2-course research method sequence, PL 361 and 462, plus PL 383, social psychology, PL 387, counseling, and PL 488B, our integrative experience course, where cadets will assimilate and apply the knowledge they've gained across their time at West Point to engage with a complex, ill-defined problem. 3 courses in our program of study are determined by the track you select. The track-specific courses are depicted on this slide in purple. Those who select the applied track will take the courses shown on the left of your screen: Neurocognitive Foundations of Behavior, Human Development, and Abnormal Psychology. Those on the organizational track will take Leadership Theory and Development, Leading Teams, and Leading Changing Organizations. All cadets will also select 2 depth of discipline courses and 3 complementary support courses, shown at the bottom of this slide in green. The depth of discipline courses allow you to further develop your knowledge of psychology while taking courses of your choice within the major. Of note, you may select 2 courses specific to the other track as your depth of discipline electives. For example, An applied track student may be interested in leadership and choose to take both leadership theory and leading teams as depth of discipline electives. Similarly, a student on the organizational track may be fascinated by abnormal psychology and choose to take PL 376. All cadets will also select 3 complementary support courses. These are general electives from across the Academy that incorporate elements of the human dimension. A specific list of approved courses is available in the Red Book, but some example topics are shown here, including medicine, law and society, culture, language, and math.
What can I do with a psychology major in the Army?
First, you will lead. The psychology curriculum directly translates to the role each of you will fill as a commissioned officer. There are also many professional opportunities that will allow you to build on your psychology education, including medical school, or opportunities for additional education that could lead to a career as an Army research psychologist or clinical psychologist, for example. However, no matter what branch you choose, your Army career will center around people, and the study of psychology will be relevant.
Can I study abroad or take part in IADS?
Yes, you may study abroad. You can work with your department academic counselor to tailor your ATAP to allow for study abroad in any country. The optimal time would be cow year. However, we have sent cadets in their first semester first year. In order to keep you on track for graduation, we can count 3 of the courses you take while abroad as complementary support courses. Some countries have course offerings that meet the requirement for depth of discipline, which would require approval by your DAC. If you're interested in a study abroad program, it is important that you inform your DAC as early as possible so you may begin the process of planning for that semester.
Psychology offers several AIAD opportunities that serve to enhance your interest and education in psychology. All of our AIADs work to develop your leadership abilities and interpersonal interactions in unique environments. You can lead groups of Boy Scouts through mountain trails in New Mexico or scuba diving in Key West, Florida. We have opportunities for you to be a camp counselor, either at hole-in-the-wall camps where you work with critically ill children, or at Whitefish Veterans Support, a camp for children who have lost a parent in combat. Other AIADs utilize your skills as a cadet and psychology major to help develop and implement new programs, such as the Veteran Affairs. We can also work to develop an AIAD that meets your specific interest and skills.